Welcome, seekers of forbidden truth, to an odyssey into the darkness that lies beneath a modern icon. Have you ever wondered how the brilliance of technology could be interwoven with personal torment and unspeakable secrets? Tonight, we peel back the layers of myth and mystery surrounding John McAfee, a man whose very name conjures images of digital fortresses, shattered lives, and conspiracies that defy logic. Imagine, if you will, a forsaken compound bathed in the pallid glow of a ghostly moon. Shadows twist and writhe against the backdrop of crumbling walls etched with cryptic symbols, while swirling fog clings to every surface as if guarding the unspeakable horrors within. In this spectral arena, the digital world merges with personal demons, and every whispered rumor carries the chill of long-buried secrets. Tonight, we journey into a life scarred by abuse, explosive successes, and catastrophic downfalls, a life where triumph danced hand in hand with madness. Are you prepared to confront the story of a man who transcended the boundaries of genius and delved deep into the occult, leaving behind a trail of mystery, murder accusations, and a final, baffling demise? Your curiosity is the key. Dare you unlock the horrors that lie beyond? John McAfee's story begins not in the bright corridors of Silicon Valley, but in the cold, unyielding grip of a childhood tormented by brutality and despair. Born into chaos, young McAfee was forced to navigate a turbulent world where his father's alcoholism and violent abuse scarred not only his body but also his soul. The relentless torment inflicted upon him and his mother would leave deep, unhealing wounds. In a chilling confession captured in a hushed recording, McAfee once insinuated that he had taken drastic measures against the one who haunted his every memory. In this world I've lived in, growing up with a father who broke my arms and abused me to the point where it was unbearable, I did something about it. Whether fact or the tortured ramblings of a scarred mind, these words have sparked a dark legend that he may have been responsible for his father's tragic demise. At the age of 15, after his father succumbed to the crushing weight of addiction and mental anguish, McAfee was left with a burning need to both escape and redefine his destiny. From these ashes of despair, a hard-bitten survival instinct emerged. His journey into enterprise began modestly, selling magazines door-to-door, issues offered for free, but with a small fee for shipping, a lesson in both commerce and the gritty reality of life. This unassuming start paved the way for his eventual foray into technology when he landed a job that introduced him to the fascinating world of computing. In 1970, with ambition as a shield and the ghosts of his past at his heels, McAfee migrated to Silicon Valley, a crucible of innovation and intrigue. Here, amidst the clamor of a burgeoning digital revolution, he transformed himself from a downtrodden youth into a visionary pioneer. As the digital frontier expanded, McAfee's brilliance shone like a beacon. He founded an antivirus company that would soon become synonymous with digital protection. The turning point arrived in 1992, when the notorious Michelangelo virus infected over 5 million computers worldwide. With the threat looming large, McAfee's antivirus software emerged as the most coveted safeguard against a rapidly evolving digital menace. Yet, even as his creation reached legendary status, internal conflicts and the weight of his troubled past nudged him toward a fateful decision. In 1994, disillusioned by management strife and convinced that his invention had outlived its era, he abandoned the empire he'd built. Selling his shares for a staggering $100 million, he exited the scene, leaving behind a legacy that would continue to expand long after his departure, even as the seeds of a tragic downfall were already sown. Beneath the glimmer of technological triumph and entrepreneurial flair, John McAfee's life spiraled into a maelstrom of chaos, scandal, and unsolved mysteries. The towering successes of his antivirus empire were soon overshadowed by a catastrophic downfall. The 2008 market crash obliterated nearly 96% of his wealth, reducing his fortune to a meager $4 million. This dramatic reversal was not merely the result of economic misfortune. It was compounded by his reckless lifestyle, ill-fated investments in biotech startups and volatile cryptocurrency projects, and bitter public disputes with powerful investors. As his empire crumbled, it seemed that the same dark forces which had haunted his troubled childhood were now exacting a terrible, inescapable toll on his fortunes. In a desperate bid to escape the ever-tightening noose of scrutiny and despair, McAfee fled to South America. In Belize, under the guise of pioneering breakthroughs in antibiotic research with a company called Cormex, he sought refuge and reinvention. Yet, the specters of his past were relentless. In 2012, his flight from responsibility took a sinister turn when he became embroiled in a murder case, the mysterious death of his neighbor, Gregory Fall. Accusations swirled like malignant shadows around him, suggesting that the same dark energies that fueled his brilliance were now propelling him toward a deadly destiny. Not one to be confined by the boundaries of normalcy, McAfee ventured into the realm of politics. In 2016, he launched a bid for the U.S. presidency as a libertarian candidate, advocating for the dismantling of oppressive institutions and the championing of privacy rights. The theatrics did not end there. In 2020, he made another bid for the highest office, this time as an independent candidate. His campaign promises were as outrageous as they were disturbing, pledges to eliminate the IRS and even the infamous vow to consume his own genitalia if he failed to secure victory. These surreal performances blurred the lines between visionary audacity and sheer lunacy. Throughout his life, McAfee's tumultuous journey was punctuated by numerous brushes with the law. Arrests in the Dominican Republic for illegal firearm possession, a dramatic detention in the U.S. for tax evasion, and a high-profile arrest in Spain in October 2020 all painted the portrait of a man relentlessly pursued by both the authorities and the shadows of his own making. Every scandal, every headline, layered another fragment of mystery onto his already convoluted legacy. If you've made it this far, you're already part of the mystery. But we need your help to uncover the truth. Hit like, subscribe, and comment your theories below. The more we dig, the deeper this nightmare gets. In the twilight zone where scientific inquiry meets the supernatural, the saga of John McAfee defies all rational explanation. Advanced thermal imaging and high-tech satellite anomaly detection have revealed inexplicable energy fields surrounding abandoned facilities once frequented by McAfee, an otherworldly residue that seems to cling to the very air. Instruments designed to measure electromagnetic disturbances have recorded anomalous spikes at these sites, as if his digital creations were permeated by a spectral force beyond the confines of our physical world. Some experts in quantum theory and parapsychology propose that McAfee's revolutionary algorithms inadvertently open a gateway to realms unseen, a spectral web interlaced with the fabric of reality. In this eerie confluence, his code was not just a tool of protection but a conduit to an ancient, unknowable power. Such a phenomenon might explain the bizarre digital malfunctions and inexplicable power surges that dogged his later ventures. Could it be that in his relentless pursuit of technological perfection, McAfee tapped into a force that defies human comprehension? Then there is the final, most perplexing twist, his mysterious death. After his last arrest in 2021, McAfee was found dead in his Spanish prison cell. Official reports cited suicide by hanging, but the circumstances remain shrouded in darkness and controversy. McAfee had long boasted of possessing dangerous government secrets, information so potent that some claim he was silenced before he could expose the truth. As scientific instruments capture fleeting images of spectral energy, the chilling question remains: did John McAfee inadvertently awaken forces beyond our understanding, or was his fate sealed by those who feared what he might reveal? Amid the labyrinth of conspiracy theories and digital enigma, the human stories behind John McAfee's legend are equally harrowing. Witnesses who encountered him describe a man haunted by the scars of a brutal childhood, a soul forever marred by the abuse and violence of a tormented past. One former associate recalled, with trembling intensity, how the young visionary's eyes betrayed a darkness born of relentless suffering, a darkness that clung to him like a second skin. A cybersecurity researcher, whose nights were spent sifting through the eerie silence of McAfee's abandoned offices, recounted an unsettling sensation of being perpetually watched. In the dim glow of outdated monitors and amidst the incessant hum of dormant machinery, he swore he could feel the spectral imprint of McAfee's tortured soul. It was as if every line of code was haunted by the ghosts of his past, he whispered, voice quivering between awe and terror. Even those who never met him in person found themselves ensnared by the chilling magnetism of his persona. Rumors spread among tech insiders of surreal encounters on lonely streets and in dimly lit bars, conversations that veered unexpectedly into the realms of occult rituals and government conspiracies. Each testimony, whether from a wary investor or an exiled friend, added another piece to the dark mosaic of his life. These personal narratives, etched in fear and whispered in hushed tones, reveal the true horror that behind every digital innovation and every public scandal lay the indelible mark of human despair, paranoia, and a constant, unnerving presence of something beyond our control. As dusk settles and the remnants of John McAfee's turbulent legacy dissolve into the encroaching shadows, we are left with a question that chills the very marrow of our existence. Is life a relentless saga of genius, brutality, defiance, and unexplainable phenomena continues to haunt us like a ghost from a past that refuses to die? What if every digital innovation, every breakthrough in our modern world, is cursed by the echoes of human suffering and the clandestine forces of the unknown? McAfee's dramatic journey, from a tormented child scarred by abuse, to a scrappy magazine salesman, and finally to a tech savant whose final act remains shrouded in mystery, serves as a grim reminder that sometimes the cost of brilliance is paid in blood and shadows. Before you step away from this dark exploration, consider this: if the depths of McAfee's legacy have stirred your innermost fears and ignited your curiosity, now is the time to act. Subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and share your theories in the comments below. Join our community of truth seekers. Your voice might just be the spark that ignites our next investigation. And remember, the night is long, and the truth is waiting to be uncovered. What sinister secrets lie behind our digital world? The mystery continues.